said, all right, if that's the decision, operate on me. So they opened my chest and they gave me this triple bypass. Now, some doctors said that I developed this angina when I went on a hunger fast in 1975. I fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, and I lost about 60 pounds. And that apparently started the whole process of my cardiac deterioration.
But you're perfectly healthy now.
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, now,
I think
are you
so.
going to stay in the United States, or are you going back?
No, I'd like to go back to my country because that's where my people are, and they're suffering, and therefore I must join them.
Tell me about your relationship with the Lord in this solitary thing. Something unusual happened spiritually to you.
Well, you know, I'm a Catholic. I was born a Catholic, and 85% of the Filipino people are Christians, as you know that. But we never really read the Bible as Catholics. I don't know why. And we were instinctively Catholic. We believed in God. But as a young man, I had no time for God. I was too busy with my politics. I was moving on, and I thought I was self-contained. I thought, you know, on my own steam, I can make it. I only went to God when I needed His help, when the votes were coming in, and I'd say, "Dear Lord, help me." But when the votes are in, I forget the Lord. But when I was placed in deep solitary confinement, nobody to talk to, I became desperate. And here I started to question the fundamentals of my belief. Firstly, is there really a God? I began to doubt that. I said, if there is a God, why should I be here? What have I done? Why are the crooks all out? And so I asked the second question, was there a God when the children were gassed at Auschwitz, at Buchenwald, at Dachau? Where was He? Where is this God? And people are dying in the Sahel. And that was the doubt that assailed my mind. But then I felt there must be a God, because then all of this suffering will be useless. I mean, if I'm suffering like this and there's no God, who will ever reward me? Who will ever pay me back? So there must be a God. So I felt then, maybe it's a fool's consolation, I had to even invent Him if there is no God, because that's the only way you can survive. Without Him, Pat, you'll never make it. And as St. Paul said, I'm strongest when I was weakest.
Yes.
And I became strong